Hey guys, I know version 4.2 is still weeks away, but I wanted to make this video since as we all know FURINA is coming out in version 4.2, so you don't want to speedrun and farm everything as she gets released. You can start with farming everything that I'm gonna mention in this video that is available in patch 4.1. So when 4.2 comes out, you would only focus on specialty material and boss material that will be available at 4.2. And I wasn't going to include her artifact set that you're going to need, but it seems like Golden Troop artifact set for her C0 is going to be wonderful, and Marechusei Hunter set for the 4-piece bonus if she's at C2, because at C0 she's more of an off-field character which can benefit from Golden Troop, and at C2 there's potential of her being more of an on-field character, which would mean that Marechusei Hunter 4-piece set would benefit her a lot more. So if you like to, you can farm both of these artifacts from the same domain, so it's going to be resin efficient whether you want Marechusei Hunter or you want Golden Troop. Now I don't want to make this video too long, so let's have a short and simple guide as to what you need. Starting off with her Ascension materials, you will need 419 Heroes Wit plus 420,000 Mora, and these hydrolazurite materials that I will show you guys on the screen, which is standard for every character depending on their elements, so write them down if you need to, and they can be obtained from water-based bosses such as Hydrohypostasis and Oceanid, but keep in mind that weekly bosses will also drop them, even though it's not the best way to farm it for your characters, but it's still worth it. You'll also need these Whopper Flower materials that I'm going to show you guys on the screen, which can be obtained by tracking down Whopper Flower from your adventure handbook. Keep in mind that you will need 46 boss materials and 168 specialty location-based material, which are both going to be available in 4.2, so by collecting the rest that I mentioned, you can farm those when they come out, and you don't have to farm all of them at once, which is going to be a lot easier. Now let's talk about her talent materials. And if you want to upgrade all 3 of them to level 10, you will of course need 3 Crowns of Insight, and once again, Whopper Flower materials, and the talent book materials should be farmed in Pale Forgotten Glory domain on Tuesdays and Fridays, which will be the following books of 9 Teachings of Justice, 63 Guides to Justice, and 114 Philosophies of Justice. You'll also need 18 of the weekly boss drop that will be available in version 4.2, so unfortunately you can't farm that as of right now. Keep in mind that FURINA will be released alongside Baiju in version 4.2, and her signature weapon will be alongside his signature weapon, which would mean if you don't have Baiju or you don't want Baiju, pulling for FURINA's weapon on the weapon banner will be a little bit too tricky, but I will let you guys know what materials you should be farming to level her weapon up to level 90, which will be 225,000 Mora, and weapon ascension materials that can be obtained from Echoes of Deep Tide's domain from Fontaine on Tuesdays and Fridays. You will need to get 5 drops of pure dewdrop, 14 sublimation, 14 springs, and 6 essence of pure sacred dewdrop. For common materials, you will need 23 drop of tainted water, 27 scoop of tainted water, and 41 newborn tainted hydroeidolon. And you can obtain all of them by simply tracking down Hydrophantasm in your adventure handbook. And lastly, farm 15 transoceanic pearls, 23 transoceanic chunks, and 27 xenochromatic crystals that you can obtain by tracking down Phantomer Aberrant in your adventure handbook once again. So now you guys know all the materials that you need to farm right now, and her weapon materials can be fully pre-farmed in version 4.1, and for FURINA herself, farming all the materials that I said now will make the progress in 4.2 easier when she gets actually released. Now, consider subscribing if you actually enjoyed this video and it was helpful to you guys, and if you have any questions, ask me down below in the comments and I would gladly answer. We're really close to 200 subs, so I would highly appreciate it. Have a good day or night, and peace.